Yo, what's going on, my people? To everybody across the pond and all over the world, this is Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. What is going on to the boxing familia? I hope everybody's doing really well today. We're going to cook. We're going to talk about Devin the Dream Haney and what he said in his press conference. Now, look, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get straight to the motherfucking point. Isn't Devin Haney that guy that said that he was going to fight everybody? Wasn't Devin Haney the guy that was calling out Lomachenko? Devin Haney said that he will take all the smoke with everybody at lightweight. Well, there's a man who's come back from Ukraine. And this man has been calling for the undisputed fighter. And they asked Devin Haney the question yesterday. They asked Devin Haney. And Devin Haney said he doesn't know if he's going to fight Loma anymore. He's going to leave it to his dad, leave it to his team, and he has to see if he can make that weight again. Now, after what I saw, what Devin Haney said, and the way that Devin Haney has been showing this energy that he's not interested in Lomachenko, well, I'm going to say it as it is. Devin the Dream Haney, if he beats Kambosos, he's going to avoid Lomachenko. You heard it here first. You've heard it right now. And Rapstar's telling the boxing world that Devin Haney doesn't want any smoke with the legend, the man himself, one of the greatest fighters in Lomachenko. So let's go back and rewind the clock. Isn't Devin Haney the guy that was calling out Lomachenko? Wasn't Devin Haney the guy that was chasing Lomachenko for the WBC fight? And Devin said that Lomachenko didn't want to fight him. But look at Lomachenko, how he's calling out Devin Haney now. But look how Lomachenko's calling out Devin Haney now. And Devin Haney don't want to show no smoke. He don't want to give that fire. He don't want to talk about Lomachenko now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it 100. Devin Haney, after the Kambosos fight, is going to drop his belts. And Devin Haney ain't going to be fighting no Lomachenko. But why would he do that? And why would he not fight one of the greatest fighters of our era? Why would he not fight the free weight world champion? Why would he not fight the Matrix? Is Devin Haney not interested in fighting Lomachenko now? Isn't Lomachenko one of the biggest names at lightweight division still today? Don't you think that Lomachenko is still one of the biggest names in boxing right now for Devin Haney? And you know, I've seen the channels for Devin Haney, like the Boxing Voice, and all these fucking Devin Haney channels. They're making a pass for Devin Haney already. The guys in America who are supporting Devin Haney are making a pass for Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? They're making it easy. They're saying, nah, man, Devin Haney don't need to fight Lomachenko. That's what they're saying. These channels in America, yeah? These are the same people that were slandering Lomachenko. These were the same people who said that Lomachenko didn't want to fight Devin Haney. But now that Lomachenko wants that smoke and Lomachenko wants that fire, then the Devin Haney fanboys and Devin Haney are making all the excuses in the fucking world. You get me? They're making all the fucking excuses for Lomachenko so they don't fight Devin Haney. Now they're making excuses. Oh, Devin Haney don't need to fight Lomachenko anymore. Devin Haney doesn't need to fight Loma. Loma ducks Devin Haney. So why should we fight Lomachenko? Now, these are all the fanboys that were slandering Lomachenko, though, weren't they, bro? These are the same guys that were saying, Loma don't want to fight Devin Haney. But what about now that Loma wants to fight Devin Haney? At that time, Devin Haney had nothing for Lomachenko. And now Lomachenko is one of the biggest names in boxing. He's got one of the best fucking resumes in the world. He's got 400 amateur bouts underneath him. This guy Lomachenko is the biggest name to have on your resume. Devin Haney ain't got no big names in his resume. I'm just letting you guys know. Smash that like button. Yo, big shout out to Tycho TV, my brethren. Mel the Maker, what is going on, man? What's going on with Devin Haney, passion puncher? What is going on with fucking Devin Haney, passionate puncher? They asked him yesterday that, Devin, would you fight one of the greatest fighters or the legend in Lomachenko? And Devin Haney said, nah, man, well, you know, it's up to my dad. Devin Haney said it's up to my dad and my team. I don't know if I want to fight Lomachenko. Devin Haney ain't got the same energy for Lomachenko now. I'm just keeping it 100. This was the same fucking Devin Haney, which was slandering Lomachenko. Yeah? And those Devin Haney fanboy channels like the Boxing Voice, that fucking Ness, the big-headed Ness. Man, I don't know what Devin Haney is giving to the Boxing Voice, but Ness is doing a lot of capping out here for Devin Haney, bro. The Boxing Voice is doing a protection plan. And all these fanboys, these fanboy channels, yeah? The Devin Haney fanboy channels, now they're doing a protection racket. Now they're protecting Devin Haney from the Lomachenko fight. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. I'm just going to say 100. Devin Haney's going to duck Lomachenko. You heard it here first. Devin Haney is going to duck Lomachenko. I guarantee it. I can feel it. I can see it. Bill Haney ain't going to want to put his son in with Lomachenko. And this is what I'm going to say. They're going to drop the belts. Hey, listen, Devin Haney's going to drop the belts after the Kambosos fight, bro. Hey, let me give a big shout out to Joker. You know what I mean? Danny Medina, my brother. Sam Rando says Devin Haney going to duck Lomachenko again for the second time. Hey, shout out to the Sam Rando. Hey, Sam Rando and Passionate Puncher, you guys are true fans, true boxing subscribers, and Rapstar is going to give you a wrench. The next time you come on here, Joker, Sam Rando, Passionate Puncher, you will have a wrench to protect the channel. You are officially now the Rapstar Boxing Knowledge subscribers. I'm going to give you a wrench, bro, because you guys have been supporting us since I've been back. You get me? Sam Rando, Joker, and the Passionate Puncher. All three of these guys are going to be getting a wrench. But look, let me keep it 100, people. All right, mate? I'm just going to keep it 100 here. Devin Haney playing games now, ain't he? Hey, Bill Haney ain't going to put his son in with Lomachenko. So what the fuck is Devin Haney going to be going at 140? Because you guys know, and I know, that Devin's got a 2-fight deal with Bob Arum. And Bob Arum is not going to leave Devin. Bob Arum is not going to leave Devin Haney. Gavin Chill Recipe. Shout out to Rapstar, the realest in the game. Gavin Chili Recipe, my brother. Yes, man. Gavin Chili Recipe has a gym in the other side of the world, man. What's going on? It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I haven't seen you for a long time, Gavin Chill, Chili Recipes. I hope you're doing good, bro. But I'm just going to keep it real, Melder Maker. Devin's not going to make that fight, bro. He's going to avoid that fight. T-Pop in the motherfucking building. Smash that like button. I'm going to keep it 100. Remember what I'm saying on my channel. When you've got these channels in America, yeah, the Devin Haney fanboy channels, right? They're all making excuses for Devin not to fight Lomachenko. Bill Haney's not really interested in Devin Haney Lomachenko. And Devin Haney is not interested in Lomachenko. So everything they told you before, hey, let me keep this 100 with you guys. Everything Devin Haney was talking about before was cap. He never wanted the Lomachenko fight. When he got an email belt, he was happy with the email belt. But now that Lomachenko is back, isn't that the biggest fight and one of the biggest names on the Haney's resume? If Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, Wouldn't that certify him in the Hall of Fame? Wouldn't Devin Haney's stock go high? Wouldn't Devin Haney's stock go big if he beats Lomachenko? And this is what Joker says. Joker says they are carefully setting up Haney into a favorable situation to cherry pick money-making bouts. They will try to push Tank versus Haney while outing any of the other top contenders. Yo, Jim Jogger, he says, Rap, why are you lying? You know Haney more skilled than Loma. Loma is the big hype job in boxing. Jim, let me tell you something, Jim. If Loma's a hype job, then Devin Haney is a triple hype job. What the fuck has Devin Haney done apart from fight George Kambosos? You're talking about Lomachenko, bro. This man put your man Gary Russell Jr. into shame in his third professional fight. Are we talking about the same Lomachenko, bro? Lomachenko has got a different amateur record. He's a different animal. Two-time Olympic gold medalist. On his third professional fight, he beat the fuck out of Gary Russell. That same Gary Russell that you guys are talking in America like he was one of the baddest men. Lomachenko beat the fuck out of Gary Russell in his third fight. Lomachenko knocked out Martinez and knocked the fuck out of Martinez. Lomachenko made Nicholas Walters quit. What the fuck are you talking about, Jim Jogger? You bitch. I'm going to keep it real. The Haney fanboys are just dumb. Lomachenko made an unbeaten fighter in Nicholas Walters who knocked out a legend. Nicholas Walters knocked out Nonito Donaire, a champion, a legend in his own right. And look at what Nicholas Walters did to him. And what did Lomachenko do to the man who beat up Nonito Donaire? He made him fucking quit on the stool. Yeah? What did Lomachenko do to one of the best ever Cuban fighters ever coming out of Cuba? He made him quit. And let me tell you this as well, Jim Jogger. If fucking Devin Haney came in the professional ranks and fought the people that Lomachenko fought in his first, second, third, fourth bout, he would have losses on his record as well. So stop the cat. Lomachenko wants all the smoke with everybody. And Loma ain't fucking playing no game. Loma ready to challenge anybody. Devin Haney ain't got the same breed. Devin Haney ain't got the same DNA in his blood like Lomachenko, bro. How about that? I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Devin Haney ain't made from the same cloth as Lomachenko is. Lomachenko is made from a different kind of cloth. And hey, listen, we got KOing Bum says, Wakanda love to praise Haney for beating Cam, but trash Tio for losing to Cam. Make it make sense. Jeff says Dev versus Loma is a barn burner. They don't call Lomachenko the Matrix for nothing. And Roy Jones Jr., who's one of the best ever fighters coming out of America, said that Lomachenko is one of the best fighters he's ever seen. Roy Jones Jr., motherfucker. Roy Jones Jr., one of the baddest men in the middleweight and the super middleweight division. Roy Jones Jr. was a legend. And he said himself that Lomachenko is a different kind of animal. That's what Roy Jones Jr. said about Lomachenko. So I just want to keep it real here, bro. Loma been proving himself time and time and time and time again. Lomachenko is not a three-weight world champion for fucking nothing. And little 5'5" Lomachenko doesn't even need to be at lightweight. Look how big Devin Haney is compared to Lomachenko and Loma chasing Devin Haney. Look how big Devin Haney is to Lomachenko, bro. Let's keep it real here. And let's keep it motherfucking honest. Bill Haney is scared for his son to fight Lomachenko. They want to get away from that fight. Dimitar, my brother, Dimitar, my brother, in the building. Passionate Puncher says Loma lost a controversial fight against Salido in his second fight, and he was injured against Tio. But healthy Loma is a different fucking breed. Tell them, Passionate Puncher. Tell them. You know what? Let me tell you, Jim Jogger's just a fucking hater. He doesn't like it. Hey, listen, Jim Jogger. Hey, listen, Devin Haney's going to run away from fucking Lomachenko. How about that? Devin the Dream Haney, the same Devin Haney that you are fucking coming here to argue with me, is going to run away and fucking go running and screaming and run away from Lomachenko. Devin Haney ain't going to fight Lomachenko. He will avoid that fight. I'm telling you now, Devin Haney's going to avoid Lomachenko because the Matrix might expose Devin Haney. All right? Lomachenko might end up exposing Devin Haney so bad that they don't want no smoke. Yo! Yes, man. My brother from another side of the... Yo, Roper Dope in the building. Big up, Rapstar. I'll catch you soon, my G. Yes, man. Roper Dope in the motherfucking building, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jeff Lucita. Jim Jogger says, Rapstar, let me tell you something. Haney gonna beat that boy. He ain't gonna beat nobody. Hey, Jim Jogger. Haney's gonna go the other direction. He is gonna avoid Lomachenko. I'm just keeping it real. And there's no lies in that. That's just the way Devin Haney's acting, bro. That's just the way Devin Haney's acting. You know what I mean? Look, when they ask Devin Haney about Lomachenko nowadays, he don't want to talk about Lomachenko anymore. You ask the Devin Haney fanboys, they're making every fucking excuse to not fight Lomachenko now. Loma got everybody on fucking overtime. How about that? Lomachenko has got everybody shook. And you know what? This is the perfect time. Like Tycho TV says, this is the perfect time for Devin Haney to get this fight with Lomachenko. Because Lomachenko's 35 years old. He's coming towards the end of his career. The man, this is the time for Devin Haney's younger, fresher. He's got everything in favor for him to have this fight with Loma. And Devin Haney says, nah, man, I don't know if I'm going to fight Lomachenko. Devin Haney said, nah, I'm going to ask my dad. I'm going to ask the team and see what they think. But Devin Haney ain't got the same energy for Lomachenko anymore. He ain't interested in Lomachenko now. Like he was calling him out when he was just fighting other people. When Devin Haney signed to fight Jorge Linares, when Devin Haney signed to fight Gamboa, then he calls out these fighters. I'm just saying, man, you guys are hating. Listen, let me see what... Look, you guys are hating on little Lomachenko, bro. And look at what Presidential Luke says. Only Shakur can probably beat Loma. Jim Jogger says Devin Haney has never lost yet. Roper Dope Boxing says Loma will outpoint Devin Haney. Did you hear that? Hey, Roper Dope's a serious boxing man, you know. Roper Dope's met Mike Tyson. Roper Dope used to hang about with Prince Nassim Hamed. Roper Dope is my friend, who's a big friend of Nigel Benn and Conor Benn. You're talking to real boxing fans over here right now. And these people are saying that Loma still beats Devin Haney. So what are these people about then, Jim Jogger? Who are these people in the chat? If you're the only one who says you got... And then these people think that Loma still is a live dog. And you know what, Jim Jogger? Stop making excuses for fucking Devin Haney. You should be pushing Devin Haney to fight Lomachenko. Just keep it real. If you're a real Devin Haney fan, wouldn't you want to see Devin Haney fight Lomachenko? Smash that fucking like button. If you are real boxing fans, Would you not need to see Devin Haney fight Lomachenko for one of the biggest fights at lightweight division? Wouldn't you be pushing for that fight? Instead of making excuses. I'm just saying, bro. Why would you want to make excuses and start hating on Lomachenko? I mean, that shows that you guys are scared for Devin Haney. Yo, Devin Haney fanboys are scared of Lomachenko. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Devin Haney fanboys are scared of Lomachenko, bro. Haney is like Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, he's like Sugar Ray Leonard when you're sleeping. I ain't seen no Sugar Ray Leonard in Devin Haney. What the fuck is you talking about? Hey, listen, Roper Dope says Loma is coming back to prove a point. And he will want to do it for his country in Ukraine. And will further boosted by his friend Usyk, who beat AJ. What a fucking good point. Listen, right now, Lomachenko's fucking on fire, bro. I feel sorry for the next man who fights Lomachenko. Smash that like button. I feel sorry for the next man who gets into the ring with Lomachenko right now. And you know why I feel sorry for him? He's got the whole country. Lomachenko has got the whole country looking at him right now. And Lomachenko's on a high because his best friend, Alexander Usyk, just beat Anthony Joshua. So Loma and his dad, Papachenko, who trains Alexander Usyk, hey, listen, Loma's got a whole country behind him. And the Devin Haney fanboys, these guys are chatting shit. They're all making excuses for Lomachenko now. Devin Haney fanboys are acting like bitches out here. And you know what Devin Haney fanboys are really doing? This is who Jim Jogger is. Let me show you who Jim Jogger really is. This is the kind of fans that Devin Haney has in the closet.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
You know who that is, don't you? That's the Devin Haney fanboy, Jim Jogger. That's who Jim Jogger is, mate. Have a look at Jim Jogger's. This is what he really does for a living. This is the Devin Haney fanboy, Jim Jogger. Jim Jogger, I found you, bro. You're exposed. I found you, man. You ain't a boxing fan, Jim Jogger. You a bitch. This is who you are, bro. I'm keeping it real, Jim Jogger. You acting like a bitch, like you don't know boxing, and you're hating on Lomachenko. Every man who hates on Lomachenko is a bitch. How about that? All right, you want to debate? Let me send you the link. But first, have a look at yourself. Have a look at yourself, bro.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it.
Manchester United.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Yo, man, that's you, homie. That's what you do for a fucking living, bruh. How you fucking hating on the Matrix? How you hating on Lomachenko because Devin Haney hating on Lomachenko now? Huh? I'm just letting you know. How you hating on Lomachenko? Hey, listen, man. I'm going to say this right now. I debate everybody. If anybody wants to come here, we can debate. But you're going to look like a bitch because you don't know the facts. You don't know the truth. You don't even know about the mandatory position. Lomachenko was never in a mandatory position. I know the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman. He my friend, bro. We talk to the direct godfathers. We don't talk to bitches on the street. And Lomachenko was never mandatory for Devin Haney. Lomachenko wanted to become undisputed, and he went and got the belt from Teofimo Lopez. So let me just keep it real with you. I know in your dreams, in your heart, you don't like Lomachenko maybe because he's from Ukraine. And you want to support your boy, Devin the Dream Haney. Now, Devin Dream Haney is a good fighter. Let's keep it real. Devin Haney is a good fighter. But he's boring as fuck. Devin Haney is one of the most boringest fighters in boxing today. The only man who's going to make this fight with Devin Haney exciting is going to be one man. And his name is The Matrix. And I'm going to keep it on your neck. I'm coming to Devin Haney fanboys. I'm going to get on all your necks. Devin Haney fanboys, this is the beginning. I'm going to come on all your necks. You guys should want the Lomachenko fight. You guys should fucking want the Lomachenko fight. I'm not going on Haney, you know. I'm going on Haney's fanboys and how they move. And how Devin Haney and Bill Haney's got the fanboys in their pockets with no facts, just pure feelings. See, these boys across the pond, bro, the Haney boys are pure feelings. And they got nothing to do with fucking facts. But let's see what the chat's saying, bro. Because I'm telling you now, as a real boxing fan, I'm going to ask everybody this right now. I'm going to ask everybody a simple question. Yo, big respect to Bill Haney and Devin Haney. This ain't hating, bro. I just want to keep it real. This ain't no hating. Big respect to Devin Haney and Bill Haney. But they're doing a lot of cap. Because every time they say they want to fight Loma and Teofimo Lopez, they never wanted to fight these guys. And let me tell you why Devin didn't even want smoke with Teo. Because soon as Cambosis won, oh, Devin Haney was ready to make a deal. Devin Haney was ready to be the B-side. Devin Haney was willing to take less money. Devin Haney was willing to go Australia. Because the weakest link won the fucking fight. And the truth is that the Devin Haney boys think that Loma really fucking ducked Devin Haney. Are you guys fucking delusional or what? Come on, man. You guys have got to wake up across the pond. You know, Bill Haney's got you guys fucking wrapped up. He's got fucking made you guys, he's done the pandemic on these bitches. Bill Haney's made these guys into his fucking, you know, like the COVID happened. Hey, Bill Haney got a disease on these guys, bro. These guys are hating on Lomachenko since he fucking came back. Come on, man. These guys are hating on Lomachenko, right? If they were real fucking fans, don't you think that they would say that they want to see the fight between Lomachenko versus Devin Haney? If you're a real boxing fan and not just a Devin Haney fanboy. If you're a real motherfucking boxing fan and not a fanboy, you would want to see Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney. Why would you not want to encourage that motherfucking fight, bro? That's all I'm asking you. Now I'm going to ask a simple question. Who wants to see Lomachenko versus Devin Haney? I do. I'm going to ask you again. Who wants to see the Matrix Who wants to see the Matrix versus the Dream? I'm asking a simple question. Who wants to see that fight? Man, stop capping, Jim Jogger. Stop capping for Haney. Why you don't want to see the fight? Why are you so scared to see the fucking fight? I don't understand these guys, bro. You know what? Even Ness in the fucking boxing voice. Who knows the boxing voice? Does anybody know a channel called The Boxing Voice where there's a big bald-headed guy with a big head called Ness? Ness was saying today, because don't forget, Ness is friends with Bill Haney and Devin Haney. And Ness was saying today, what was Ness saying today on his channel? Have a look. Have a look at what Boxing Voice were doing. They were protecting Devin Haney, bro. I'm just keeping it real. Look, Tycho TV says the same thing. It doesn't matter what media channel you are, what boxing platform you are. There is no hate. We got love for the Haneys, but we're going to keep it real here. Tycho TV says if Haney stays at 135, he has to fight that guy. He has to fight the Lomachenkos, the Tank Davises. You know, you guys are scared for fucking Devin Haney. The Boxing Voice is scared for fucking Devin Haney. The LDBC are acting scared for Devin Haney. Apart from Trill. That guy Trill, yeah? He was keeping it real. That guy Trill was telling the Haneys, you got to fight Lomachenko, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why fans are making so much excuses. Excuses for Lomachenko, bro. Loma has to slip that jab repeatedly. And work and Haney, I missed that one, bro. Yes, he's sucking Bill Haney's ass. You heard that? You listen to me. Boxing Voice is up Bill Haney and Devin Haney's ass. Hey, listen, the Boxing Voice is fucking hating on Teofimo Lopez. The Boxing Voice hates on Ryan Garcia. The Boxing Voice is now hating on Lomachenko. He's a biased bitch. You guys talk about Boxing Voice like he's some big channel. But this guy's fucking on Devin Haney's fucking pockets. You know what I mean? And these are the big channels out here, bro. And they're hating on everybody else. How the fuck can Boxing Voice say that they're not interested in the Lomachenko fight versus Devin Haney? Hey, Boxing Voice has been hanging out with too much with this motherfucker. Hey, listen. The Boxing Voice is hanging out with these guys. This is who the Boxing Voice's best friends are, bro.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Anyway, before I carry on cooking, yeah? And before I carry on this live, yeah? And you want this smoke? Well, let me just say this. Can you smash that like button? How many likes has Rapstar got right now? Before I shut this fucking live down, bro. You guys want to go listen to beta males? Go listen to bitches out there. You need to support the realest channels out here. You better start to support people which are willing to speak the truth. And not like these fanboys. Look, we got no hate against nobody. But we keep it real here. That Devin Haney was the man calling out everybody. But when the fight really can be made, Devin Haney can't be nowhere to talk about it. They asked Devin Haney yesterday about Lomachenko. Ask me. Let me just ask a simple question. They asked a simple motherfucking question to Devin Haney about Lomachenko. And what did Devin Haney say yesterday in the presser? Hey, listen. Hey, look. I'm cooking out here, motherfucker. So you listen to me. And when you finish listening, Jim Jogger, you better not go nowhere. When you fucking finish listening, then come over here with your bullshit. The same Devin Haney that said that Loma ducked him, when we know in the boxing world there was never a mandatory. Mauricio Sulaiman told the world that the Haneys were never in position to fight Lomachenko. That when the Haneys got offered an email belt, they took the email belt and they were injured. The Haneys were injured and they asked for an extension. The Haneys never reached out to the WBC or Mauricio Sulaiman to fight Lomachenko. In fact, they were happy with their email belt. All right, mate? And now that Haney's beaten Kambosos, well, Lomachenko, you got something to offer now. So Loma wants the smoke. Now, what's wrong with Lomachenko wanting the smoke, one of the greatest fighters? Come on, man. We're having a bit of, we're talking here. Look, we're just having a little debate, a little talk. Think about it. The man was never in position for Lomachenko fight, took the email fight, took the email belt, and when he was ready, when Teofimo Lopez wanted the smoke, Devin Haney said, I'm not going to be the B-side to Teo. Devin Haney said, I'm not going to be the B-side to Teofimo Lopez. I don't need Teofimo Lopez. You forgot all that shit, yeah? He didn't really want to fight Teofimo Lopez. He wasn't willing to be the B-side or make a deal. Keep it 100 here, bro. But once Teo lost and Teo came into the ring damaged and he lost to the Australian kid, hey, Devin Haney wanted to jump on that opportunity. He was happy to take less money. He was happy to be the B-side. He was happy to do whatever Kambosos wanted to do. But he didn't want to do that with Teofimo Lopez. And it doesn't matter if Lomachenko got a franchise fucking belt. Because guess what? The franchise belt was made at the time, for even though the franchise belt existed, for Lomachenko to go take care of business for bigger belts, to go and get the IBF belt. What the fuck did Devin Haney have at that time for Lomachenko? Can somebody please tell me? What did Devin Haney have for Lomachenko when Teofimo Lopez was the IBF champion? So if Lomachenko had the WBC franchise belt, Lomachenko already won the WBC belt against Luke Campbell. Who did Devin Haney fight for the belt? Who did Devin Haney fight for the belt at the time? He got the fucking belt by Microsoft, by email. At that time. And you know what? Shut the fuck up, jogger. Stop your cap over here, man. Because the truth is the truth. The Haneys were never in position. You know what? Do you want me to play this for you? Hey, let me play something for you. Let me play something for you again. This is old news. When Mauricio Sulaiman made fucking the Haneys start, what did Mauricio Sulaiman, WBC, do to the Haneys? What did he do to the fucking Haneys, you dumb bitch? When the Haneys confronted him on the barbershop, when Mauricio Sulaiman came for an interview on the barbershop and he saw Bill Haney there, what did he do? He told Bill Haney to his face that if he wanted to, he could have petitioned when he got the email belt. If he wanted to, he could have reached out and they could have petitioned for Lomachenko, but they never did. And Bill Haney and Devin Haney already knew that they were going to get the email belt. Because let's keep this real as well. Devin Haney got his email belt the same fucking day when he was at the convention, mate. Devin Haney got the same fucking deal. He got the email belt because that's what he knew he was going to get. And then he got injured. So then he applied for an extension. Come on, you don't know these little fine prints, do you? You don't know these things. When the WBC already told them in their face that if they wanted to fight Lomachenko, they only needed to pick up the phone or petition for free. but they had no interest. Stop talking shit. You know what I mean? You guys don't know the fine line prints. You're just listening to one-sided story. When the man who's the godfather of boxing told Bill Haney that you are capping, that you want to, we can make Lomachenko, you just got to reach out to me. But you know, see, this is all the dumb shit, man. You don't know the Haneys like I know the Haneys. You don't speak to the Haneys like I spoke to the fucking Haneys. When Bill Haney signed to fight Jorge Linares, he was calling out Lomachenko when the fight was already signed. See, you don't know the game. You don't know how they play the vision, and you don't know how they play the fans. You don't know how clever the Haneys are. They know how to make the fans into their bitches. You know what I mean? There's no fanboys here, bro. There ain't no fanboys here. But I'm just saying this. Maybe there's a monkey in the wrench. Now that Devin Haney's not interested. Now that Devin Haney's not interested in the Lomachenko fight, you know that Bob Arum will make sure Lomachenko gets those belts or gets a chance to fight those belts. See, you can't fuck around with that, because Bob Arum is going to make sure that Lomachenko's in line for fights for the belts. Now, the only way that Devin Haney gets away from that fight is he drops the belts after the Kambosos fight. If Devin Haney drops the belts, he's going to want to go to 140. Then he ain't going to have to fight Lomachenko. You know what? Motherfuckers don't know who Rapstar is, bro. There's the link, bitch. Now, I want to see you come here quick. Get your fucking ass on this fucking panel right now. Smash this motherfucking like button. Devin Haney needs to fight Lomachenko. If Lomachenko's the biggest fight, Devin Haney should take that fucking smoke. Come on, man. I'm waiting for your fucking bitch ass. Get on this fucking panel, bitch, because I got videos for you. And you're going to listen to these videos. And you're going to listen to this shit. You're lucky I'm not paying for this StreamYard. Because if I was paying for it, I can put the pictures up. You know what? I got to pay for StreamYard again. So I can put these pictures up and these videos up for these dumb bitches. Get the fuck on the panel, bitch. Where you at? Come on, where you at, bitch? Man, these pussies, bro. They don't know the facts. Calling Lomachenko a duck. You're calling Lomachenko a duck when you don't even know the facts, you dumb bitch. Who's going to duck now, though? If Devin Haney avoids Lomachenko, who's going to duck now then, bro? Look at this guy, bro. He's running away. Come on, Jim. Where you at? Man, Jim's a bitch. Jim's scared. Look, Jim can't even speak anything on the fucking chat. He's run away. Man, you know what? Jim, you a bitch. Stop wasting my time. Jim's a fucking bitch. Scared little bitch. Hey, Bill Haney must have sent Jim over here anyway. You think we're stupid? Bill Haney sent Jim over here. They don't like it that I know the truth. See, I know the truth. I know exactly how Bill Haney was operating when he was signing those fights with Gamboa, how he was signing those fights with Linares, how he was getting these fights. And they were calling out Lomachenko. And if you really want to know the truth, they were clout chasing Lomachenko. They were clout chasing Lomachenko. Bill, you a bitch. This is what listen, this is what Jim's doing right now. He's scared. Jim is doing this right now, bro. This is what Jim is. This is who Jim is.
Move. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1.
Yo, give me a second, yeah? Because see, Jim, yeah, he's a bitch. Come on, Jim. Press the fucking link, you cunt. So I can play you some of these videos. Wake you up a bit. You know what I mean? These fake little bitches can't even defend Devin Haney, bro. I can defend Devin Haney better than you bitches can. I can defend Devin Haney better than you bitches can. Because you bitches lie for Devin Haney. I know how to tell the truth for Devin Haney and still make him look good. But because lies, you can't fuck with me. I'm ready for you, bro. I got videos, I got receipts, I got clips. Where you at? Look at this guy. He's scared. Look at this guy, man. This guy's a bitch. This guy's a fucking bitch. This guy rather be in the chat and be scared. And he doesn't want to talk facts. Come on. This guy just wants to sit on the chat. These Devin Haney fanboys are scared little bitches.
Manchester United.
Right, what's going on here, Donny's on the next? Barry's actually going to propose to Sandra. Sandra has been giving Barry mad head lately, and he's witch, yeah? He's doing this behind the back of the boys because they know, yeah, they would have cussed him out for proposing to Sandra. Tracy had one job to do, and that was to record it, but she's all over the bloody place. Barry's clocked that she didn't get the footage, so he's going to propose to Sandra again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tracy!
That Tracy is a fat fucking cow, isn't she? She's so fucking fat, bro. She can't even stand up and take a fucking picture for her best friend in the most important fucking day of his life. You know what I mean? What a fat cow. For fuck's sake, Tracy. Come on, mate. No, but look, let's keep it real, right? Look, let's keep it real. They always call Lomachenko a duck, these Devin Haney fanboys. They come over here saying Loma ducked Devin. Loma ducked Devin. And they got no facts. They don't want to see the fine print. They don't want to see what the sanctioning body said. They don't want to see what Mauricio Suleiman told Bill Haney. They don't want to see all this. Have they once ever thought to themselves that when they signed to fight Gamboa, they call Lomachenko out? When they signed to fight Jorge Linares, they call Lomachenko out. When they signed to fight these people, that's when they call Lomachenko out, bro. But now, all of a sudden, the boxing world asked Devin Haney about Lomachenko yesterday, and he says, I don't know. You can ask my daddy. My daddy and my team will make their mind up. I don't know if I'm going to fight Lomachenko. See, Devin Haney's changed his energy. Devin Haney ain't speaking the same that he spoke on Twitter. He ain't speaking the same when he said that he wants to fight Loma. But now that Loma wants to fight, where's Devin Haney's energy, bro? Where's Devin Haney's energy? But yo, we're going to move it on now. And I want to see some likes. Is there any likes in the building, bro? Some rando says, my daddy will decide if I'm fed. Hey, Devin Haney shouldn't have said that, bro. I'm going to let my team, I'll let my dad decide. No, Devin. Devin, you said that you the truth. You said that you want to fight the best. So why you don't want to take that smoke with Lomachenko? Why don't you answer the question? Hey, listen, how many likes we got right now? And then we start cooking something else. How many fucking likes we got in the building, bro? Somebody tell me. How many likes we got? And you guys better start to support these channels, bro, because I'm going to start going after these beta male channels. I'm going to start going after these beta male fanboy channels. I'm going to start getting on their neck for fucking capping and faking it. Man, see, we not even got 40 likes. Come on, bro. Come on, guys. At least give us some support. You need to get us to 60 likes. We need to get this shit popping to 60 fucking likes. You know what I mean? I got videos ready and I got receipts ready for all the fucking haters. Where the fuck did Jim go? Look at Jim. He ran away like a little pussy. Man, go to one of them fanboy channels, Jim. Jim, hey, let me tell you something. You're still welcome over here, though. We don't mind haters coming over here. We don't mind fanboys coming over here. We're not going to block you. In fact, we're going to invite you to debate with you. See, that's the difference. When we go to your fanboy channels, they block all my fucking people. If anybody in these fucking subscribers goes to the fanboy channels and you have your opinions, what happens to those opinions? Talk to me. Do you think they'll let Jim have all these opinions on their channel? Come on. I just want to show you what's the truth. I want to show you guys what's the realest channels and those beta male fake channels. Scared motherfucking channels, acting like they're some internet gangsters. I'm asking you a simple question. Your boy Rapstar, yeah? He sends the link. They call me out. I'll send the link. Do I ever ask you to block the haters? Somebody please keep it real. Let's see who's got the logic and the manhood and the brain over here. Do I ever say to you guys to block these haters? But you go on those channels. Come on. Go have your opinion on those beta male channels, bro. And you go over there and have your fucking opinion and tell me what happens. Come on. Can you do what Jim did on my channel, on their channel? Look, KO Boxing Bum says, nah, Rapstar, them beta male channels are quick to block you. Look how quick they will block you. John McSmith, do I ever ask you to block anyone? Danny Medina, my brother, do I ever ask you to block anyone? Hey, Coco the Bulldog, you're more than welcome to talk your fucking talk. Evis, have I ever asked you to block anyone, Evis? I'm just showing you the difference between the fake channels and realist motherfuckers out here. The realist motherfuckers who are out here, doesn't matter where we're from, you can tell when somebody has got nothing to hide and only wants to speak the truth or learn from people, debate, and we always come to the right and the wrong. Jose Gomez says, I can't stand stupid channels that can't handle the truth or answer a simple question. Then want to block you like a bunch of women. I state my opinion. If they don't like it, fuck them. Hey, Peter, you state your opinion here. Sometimes you don't agree with me, but I still got love for you, Peter. Because why? You support boxing. But have you seen how weak these grown men are? What kind of weak personality they got? That they're blocking people with opinions. I thought it was freedom of speech. I thought this was freedom of speech. But there's definitely no freedom of speech. It's a one-sided fucking speech on their side. I'm just asking a simple question, bro. Look how transparent we keep it here. Yes, my brother, Don Ramon. A bunch of fakes. You know, they're scared to even have your opinion. They see your opinion and they block you. How weak is that? Come on. How weak is that, bro? They don't even want to have a debate. They just want to talk their shit. And nobody can debate. Come on. And that's the difference. The difference is over here, we ain't playing that shit. Look how Jim ran away. Come on. Danny, John, Peter, Dimitar. Look how Jim ran away. He came here. He didn't want to give us, started hating on Lomachenko, said rap stars lying. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? See, they come over here with their chat warrior shit, yeah? They come over here with their chat warrior mentality. We don't block them. We allow them to have their opinions. We still give them respect. We still give these haters respect and the trolls. Come on, man. And they still run away like bitches. That tells you everything you need to know about those channels. But let me move it forward, yeah? Now, I'm going to say this, people. You better not underestimate my sources. You better know that Rapstar knows people in the boxing world. I told you about Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks the day I found out, way before everybody else was speaking about it. So let's move it forward. I got a phone call. And on that phone call, I got told that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is going to happen. I'm just keeping it. What I got told, that Terence Crawford, Errol Spence fight is going to happen. Both have signed to make the fight. Now they're working out fine prints. So I know that this is the talk anyway, but I know that the person who's told me that this fight is due to happen, then I'm more confident now. Hey, look, let me just say this. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford is more likely going to happen now. We might get one of the biggest fights in the world now, and it could be happening in November. If it doesn't happen in November, then you're looking early of the next year. And I'm telling you this fight is going to bring some boxing back for the Americans. The Americans need this fight. Errol the True Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford is a must-happen fight. So I got good news for all of you guys. The fight is more likely to happen. There's a few things that they need to work out. Now, you know that anything can change. If something fucks up in between now and some time, it can happen. I have been told before something was going to happen and something happened where the fight never got made. So this fight for Errol the True Spence Jr. versus Terence Crawford is going to be one of the biggest fights in America. It's going to be a pay-per-view. It's going to be massive. Let me tell you something, guys. Both of these guys are going to bring it. Both of these guys are going to bring it. And I'm telling you now, this is a real 50-50 fight. I really can see this fight being one of the toughest fights in the world for either guy. You know, Errol Spence is a serious machine. But Terence Crawford is also a special athlete. He's a special athlete. So I've got to say, from this side of the pond, we're excited about this fight. We are excited about Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. So John McSmith says, Hairline Thurman, hell no. Evis Mancini says, this channel is full of facts. Thank you, my brother. I don't even like typing their names anymore, Jeff Lucita. Makes me sick. Lost almost all the faith. Bud versus Spence is huge. Tell him, Tycho TV. I'd rather watch Keith Thurman play flute. No, man. This is a big fight, bro. I'm hyped up. Once Upon a Time needs to go away. Can't stand hearing about him when he was so quiet for 2 years. But don't forget, you know that Thurman was injured too, Jose Gomez. You know he was injured too. But let's keep it real, bro. Smash that motherfucking like button, bro. All I'm saying is Errol the True Spence Jr. versus Terence the Bud Crawford. It's fucking going down. And if it goes down, we are hyped up. Hey, let me tell you, there's a lot of people in England, they're hyped up about this fight. I'm hyped up about Errol Spence versus Crawford. I know it's took a long time. I know it's really quiet. I know that this fight is been bubbling for a long time. But I'm just happy if it gets made. Thank you, Danny Medina, my brother, my mate, my brethren. Tycho TV says Furman got that Manny Pacquiao payday and forgot about boxing. Hey, Keith Furman's still one of the biggest fucking names, bro. Hey, Coco the Building says Danny Medina better than the Hat Man. Better than the Hat Man. Okay, I didn't understand that. Yo, Rap Star is the world star. You're right, bro. I'm a world boxing fan, and I can't wait, Dimitar. If Terence Terence Bud Crawford, he comes for all the smoke. Errol the True Spence Jr. has beaten everybody they put in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence finds a way to break you fucking down. I don't give a fuck who you are. Errol Spence will find a way to break you down. But then we've got a fighter like Terence Crawford who fights really slow. He analyzes data. He downloads data. He takes his time. And then when he gets ready, boom, he tries to hurt you. When he hurts you, he finishes you. When Terence Crawford hurts you, he's going to finish you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Peter says, Spence versus Crawford, name the site that is going to finance that fight. Both fighters want too much money. They ain't worth that money. Who are we to say what they're worth, bro? But who are we to say what they're worth? At the end of the day, both parties are signed the fight. Now, all we're doing is waiting to see what venue and where the money's coming from. I get you. But these guys are fucking best of their best in their game. Who the fuck are you and me to say how much they're going to get paid? That don't mean nothing to us. If they want to get money, they should get money. If they want to get money, they should get money. Come on, man. It's one of the biggest fights in the world, not just in America. Terence Bud Crawford, Errol Spence is one of the biggest fights in the world right now. We got love for you from Corona, California. Yes, Danny, bro. Big respect to Cali. Big respect to Cali from London, bro. Big up to everybody in Cali, bro. Peter Von Ark says they need to cut out the cable provider. All right, mate. Smash that like button, bro. Vegas, the Elegant Stadium is where the Raiders play. Okay. The networks, Peter says the networks knows what they're worth. And they ain't worth what they want. They have made the fight. Or have they made the fight? Peter, I agree. Saudi Arabia is the place that can provide the money. John McSmith says, I'm not a fan of either. They can fight or not. I don't give a fuck. Peter says, networks aren't going to lose money over Spence and Crawford. T-Pop says, I'll just enjoy the fight. I can't pick a winner. Yeah, I just want fans to be happy if this fight gets made. Fuck the money, man. If I want them to get their money. You know what I mean? Smash that like button, bro. We got over 40 people in the fucking building out here. Support the channel, man. Rap Star's back. Live in effect over here, mate. You guys want that real smoke? We want that smoke. But the Devin Haney fanboys ran away like bitches when I sent the link. You know what I'm saying? So we can only try to entertain you if you want to be entertained. Devin Haney fanboys ran away, bro. This is what they're doing right now.
Move. 1, 2, That's it. That's it. That's it. With your arms now. That's it. That's it. Move. 1, 2.
Hey, look, the Deontay Wilder fanboys have become the Devin Haney fanboys.
Manchester United.
Anyway, hey, listen, can somebody tell me how many likes we got in the building right now? How many likes has Rapstar got, bro? How many fucking likes has Rapstar got, bro? How many likes we got right now before we keep cooking out here? Man, these guys are soft. How many likes we got, Don Ramon? 30 fucking likes. Come on, man. We need to get this to 60 fucking likes, people. You know, you guys need to support me so then I can go and show you guys how I'm going to show my voice to go on those people's fucking... Do you want me to debate these beta males? Do you want me to get on the neck of these guys who are slandering boxing, who are hating on boxing? Answer that question, bro. Well, then you got to get our voice heard, bro. You got to support our channels, ladies and gentlemen. So we can preserve the sport of boxing. We can put respect on this sport. And we can come after these beta males, which have got thousands and thousands of fucking beta male fans. Don't you want me to stick up for you guys? Don't you want me to stick up for your brotherhood, for the people when they're racist against all of us? Don't you want me to get on their necks? So why the fuck you don't support me? Don't you want me to come after channels which are talking about kids and bitches and little children? I'm just saying, bro. Don't you want me to get on their motherfucking necks? Because those are groupies. Those are the groupies which are in our fucking boxing world all of a sudden. These groupies out here today are overpowering the boxing fans. It's the groupies which are taking over boxing. It's the beta males that are taking over boxing in the YouTube. That's the truth. The beta male bitches are taking over their narratives because they got a lot of fans who love that dirty, racist, dirty, disgusting topics, that toxic talk, hating on children, people's wives. They want to listen to shit like that, bro. Come on. That's the kind of fucking channels that's getting supported out here. But let's talk some boxing and let's talk what the people want to talk about now. Now I'm going to talk what you guys want to talk about. How about that? Because it's your channel, my channel. It's our channel. We're going to discuss topics that you want to talk about. So let's go with the first topic. You see what my brethren Star Fox put up there. Star Fox says, Zurdo versus Bivol, thoughts. Let's talk about that fight. Because Dimitri Bivol, yeah, is now all of a sudden the boogeyman. And Dimitri Bivol's stock around the world has gone to another level. After he beat the pound for pound number one guy, the King Nello, the Cartello, the Mr. Canelo Alvarez, the Mr. Payday. The baddest man was Canelo Alvarez. And well, look, Bivol beat him. So now all eyes are on Bivol. All eyes are on Bivol. Look at this. Frank Yates says Bivol wins. His skills are superior to Zurdo's by far. He knows Zurdo too and what to expect from Zurdo, says Funkratus. Funkratus in the building, man. Smash that like button, bro. You're new to the channel. Welcome to the Rapstar boxing world. Peter Von Ark says, I have Bivol in that scrap. He's disciplined, has stamina, and have a high ring IQ. Just my opinion. Now, my boy Funkratus, Funk Rates. Yeah, this is Funk Rates. Yo, big shout out to Funk Rates. He says, however, Zurdo has been saying that he dropped Bivol in sparring. I wonder if that's true. I don't know. I don't know, Funk Rates. Is that true? I've not heard it. Dimitar says, we'll see how he gonna do with someone the same size. All right. Peter Von Ark says, you have to like Zurdo, though. He has a good personality. I like the guy. All right, mate. Hey, Jose Gomez now says he's the first guy who says it's 50-50. Jose Gomez says that Zurdo Ramirez and Bivol is a 50-50. Everybody else so far has got Bivol as the favorite. But you know what? At the end of the day, we have to recognize that Zurdo has never, ever lost. Zurdo has never, ever lost. So one thing we know about that Zurdo, he's Oscar De La Hoya's fighter, and he doesn't know how to lose either. But it's a fucking good fight. Give me 1 sec. And if I'm not mistaken, he's like 40-0, isn't he? What is Gilberto Ramirez's fucking record, bro? What is this guy's record right now? I just remember he has got a lot of fights, maybe not with known talent, but the man has got a record. Man, I can't remember. I can't remember. I think he's 41-0 or 40-0. I got to check again, or maybe more. But yeah, that Zurdo Ramirez has got a lot of wins under his fucking belt. Now, there might not be wins against notable names. That's a, yeah, I hear that. Bivol's got the biggest names with Joe Smith Jr. and Canelo Alvarez. I know that he fought that guy, what's his name? Dominic something, Bossell or something. And that guy had about 20 something, was it 32 wins or something? Okay, T-Pop says, I think it's near 50. What, he's got 50 fucking wins? Nah, he ain't got 50 wins, T-Pop. Then he'll be doing Mayweather's fucking record. If he had 50 wins, he'd be surpassing Mayweather. And I know that he fought that guy, what's his name? Sullivan Barrera. He knocked him out, innit? So listen, hey, listen. All I'm saying is the man's an unbeaten fighter, bro. But Bivol has we've seen that Bivol showed us that he's an elite fighter. You know what I mean? And for him to beat Canelo, you got to favor Bivol. Ain't nobody going against Bivol now. After he beat Canelo Alvarez, you got to favor Bivol. Hey, listen, if you respect Canelo Alvarez, you became a fan of Bivol's. Smash that motherfucking like button. Hey, look, Danny, I know I get this every day. How can I support your channel, Rapstar? How can I send you a super chat? At the moment, you can't do nothing else, just support me and smash that like button. The channel's not monetized. YouTube demonetized me. There's been so many people try to take my channel down, bro. It's been all those fanboy channels that reported my channel that they had to review my channel. So you can't send me a super chat and you can't do none of that. Just support the channel and smash the like button. One day when YouTube want to monetize me again, then you guys can support me. You know what I mean? But you're supporting me now anyway. You're supporting me now anyway. And that's cool. It don't matter. As long as you're here, I'm here. We're supporting each other, bruv. It ain't all about this money. All right. So he's 44-0. Okay. So Zurdo is 44-0. Man, listen, Dimitar, I ain't got time to do that shit, bro. I don't need to do this dumb shit where people reported my channel. People were scared of me being on YouTube for some reason. They were scared of Rapstar. When the Deontay Wilder fanboys were hating on everybody, those Kaka TVs and Dante Nations and all these other channels, I was one of the first channels to fucking put these people straight. When these guys were all over their feelings, I was there spitting out facts, debating people, and people were running away. I was making people look stupid out here. I'm just saying. I won't be surprised if the Deontay Wilder fanboys try to shut my channel down. Because they were in their motherfucking feelings while we were in our facts. You know what I'm saying? You know, I could only laugh and realize that at the end of the day, these are some petty ass motherfuckers on this YouTube streets. You get me? But yo, Joker says Zurdo is up against it versus Bivol and Better Beef. Hey, we don't know though, Joker. Can you imagine, Joker, yeah? Now, I'm going to say this right now. The man is 44-0. Zurdo is 44-0. Can you imagine if he edges and beats? Hey, listen, it's not a shock. Ain't no fucking shock if Zurdo Ramirez beats Bivol. He's a blown up at that weight. He belongs in that weight. He's not coming up in weight. If Zurdo beats Bivol, it ain't no shock. Ain't nobody going to be like, wow. Now you realize how good Zurdo is if he beats Bivol. And that's when he's going to be called the man. Because when Canelo couldn't do the job, Zurdo Ramirez did do the job. I'm just saying, if Zurdo beats Bivol, yeah, he be the man. He'll be taking revenge for Canelo Alvarez. And he be the man that people would say, yo, Canelo don't want to be fighting Zurdo. That'd be the next talk. Let's keep it real out here. If Canelo Alvarez, hey, look, man, let's keep this shit real. If Zurdo beats Bivol, can you imagine if Canelo Alvarez says, nah, fuck that, I'll fight Zurdo? Yeah, that would be the bomb. That would be something special. Can you imagine if Zurdo beats Bivol? Yeah? He beats Bivol and then Canelo says, fuck it. Let me fight this guy now. After Gennady Golovkin. Now, all I'm saying is, we got to keep it real here. Zurdo's a live dog in here, and he's got a great chance. He might end up beating Bivol. We don't know how good he is until he's tested. And he has to dig deep. And Zurdo Ramirez is 44-0. If he beats Bivol, hey, the boxing world's going to be at his feet. If Zurdo beats Bivol, he becomes a star. Zurdo will become a star. The world will recognize who Zurdo is if he beats Bivol. He'll be the next star that everybody be talking about. So, we don't know. Anything can happen, but we got to favor Bivol. We have to favour Bivol, bro. That's all I'm saying. We have to favour fucking Bivol. Bivol's the favourite. We have to put our money with Bivol because he beat the best #1 pound for pound. But he's fighting a man who's at that weight. At 175, he belongs at that weight and he's 44-0. So if Zurdo wins, that's only going to let us know if Zurdo is a great fighter and he belongs at the elite. And Zurdo might be able to pull it off. You never know, you know. Zurdo might be able to pull it off, bro. But anyway, what's next? What's next? There's a lot of things next, but I want to see what you want to speak about. What's next? Who's got something interesting to tell me right now in America? I mean, you know, I'm already excited with Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr. That's a mad fight for us in England. You already know that. You already know that. Zurdo is a great fighter, says Peter. What determines what is great anyway? Hart versus Zurdo 2 was great. Yo, give me a second.
Да, я.
Peter says, is that me whistling? I wish I could whistle like that, bruv. I wish I could listen like that, me old China. But listen to this one, right? So, Danny Medina's going to the King Kong Ortiz versus Andy Ruiz fight live. So my boy Danny Medina across the pond is actually going to be live at the King Kong Ortiz versus Andy Ruiz. So, yeah, he got some good tickets. That's good. That's good, Danny. Now, let me tell you, let's talk about that fight for a sec. Do you think King Kong Ortiz has still got enough in the tank? We don't even know. You know, we thought he was 45 years old about 5 years ago. The man, we don't even know how old the man really is. But this King Kong Ortiz, his best fight was with Deontay Wilder. You think he's got enough in the tank to beat the Mexican Andy Ruiz? Who you got in that fight? Steven says, I got Ruiz beating Ortiz by TKO. Star Fox says, nobody wants to see the Camboses and Haney again. Danny says, I don't know. I got King Kong Ortiz. Okay, Danny, that's pretty good for that price. Yeah, you got a good, well, you got 180 tickets. You got good tickets. Yeah, that's good. There probably ain't sold many tickets. Yo, Dimitar says, Taylor versus Jack rematch. Is that going to happen? I don't know right now. I think here Josh Taylor's got to fight a mandatory, or he's got to let go of one more belt. I'm not sure how Josh Taylor's going to move forward. Joker says Ruiz is going to break down Ortiz real bad. Okay, look, Joker, if Andy Ruiz beats Ortiz, that would do really good for Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz will be one of the top guys in the top 5. If Fat Boy Andy Ruiz, which ain't so fat no more, beats Ortiz, then yeah, man. Then you got to give Andy Ruiz his flowers. He'll be in the top 5. He makes some big fights if he wins that fight. Ortiz is going to knock Ruiz out. Some rando says, old Ruiz. Who's fighting Jose Pedraza next week? Comey. It's only for one belt, WBO now, if they fight Taylor and Jack. T-Pop, who is Comey fighting again? Great fight, Dimitar. Yo, Frank Sanchez versus Ruiz versus Usyk will happen. And it will be fantastic. Comey versus Pedraza. Yeah, good 50-50 fight. All right, look. Who's getting the easiest motherfucking fight right now? Let me tell you who's getting the easiest fight right now for a comeback fight. Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius. Man, that fight's just a quick comeback fight. Helenius is his fucking sparring partner, bro. Deontay Wilder's getting the easy pickings. Hey, listen. Deontay Wilder's got the easiest picking fight from everybody who's fighting right now. Somebody tell me another easy fight. Shakur Stevenson is fighting some guy that he's supposed to beat anyway. But Deontay Wilder is getting the easiest pickings. Come on. Helenius is Deontay Wilder's fucking sparring partner. So that's Deontay Wilder's comeback fight. Fucking Robert Helenius. Come on, bro. Jeff says, I think we'll eventually see Wilder versus AJ. Always thought Wilder sparks him out. Yeah, you may be right about that. Look, I'm more excited that Wilder's back anyway. I'm just happy that Deontay Wilder's back. Because Deontay Wilder, love him or you hate him, is one of the most exciting fighters in boxing. I told you, bro, there's no hate over here. I told you guys, we love all these guys. That's what I'm saying. There ain't no channels out there like Rapstar. There ain't much channels. There's only a few channels like Rapstar out here, bro. We are happy for Deontay Wilder. I'm excited that Deontay Wilder's back because Deontay Wilder brings the excitement to boxing. But he's getting one of the easiest motherfucking fights on his comeback. Come on. Look, Deontay Wilder's giving excitement, right? We want him back in the sport. Deontay Wilder is boxing. We support Wilder. Whether, not like these fanboy bitches. But he's having the easiest comeback fight right now. That's the easiest touch for him. That's a quick fight. Just for Deontay Wilder, easy picking. My king is back. That's what these people be saying. My king is back. Yeah, hey, Peter, that's a barn burner, mate. Peter, that's a great fight, that one. Yeah, let's highlight that one. Where is it? Yeah, mate, good fight. Joe Joyce versus Joseph Parker. I love that fight. Great fight. I like that fight. I think Joe Joyce will beat Parker. I think Joe Joyce will beat Parker. I'm expecting Joe Joyce to beat Parker anyway. But don't forget, Parker been in a few wars. He lost against Dillian White, lost against Joshua. Some people said that Parker lost against Andy Ruiz, mate. Keep it real here. I'm expecting Joe Joyce to beat Parker. That's my opinion on that one. I think Joe Joyce's jab is just great. He knows how to analyze that distance. You know, Joe Joyce punches like the juggernaut. He's slow, but he's got power. He got enough power to take you out your fucking game plan. I just don't think Joseph Parker, I think he'd be paying the price to try and cut the distance. I'm going with Joe Joyce on that one. Yes, I am. I'm going with Joe Joyce. For sure. But come on then, let's talk about my boy. Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks. Come on, you got to be excited like we are. Come on. Put your hand. Come on. Come on, we're excited over here. I hope you're excited. Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks. That's a fight, mate. I'm telling you now, I want to see the same energy. I mean, we're excited about that fight. All right, Peter says Ben versus Eubank. I have Ben. Damn good fight. Now you're talking, guys. World star in the motherfucking building here. This is world boxing. Conor Benn versus Chris Eubanks is a massive fight. It's a big fight. Conor Benn's testing himself, but is he taking a risk? I think so. I think he's taking a risk. They're going to try and weight drain Eubanks. You know what I mean? Their best chance is that they're going to weight drain Eubanks, but Eubanks is going to come back in the ring with maybe 165, 164. I'm not sure. I've got to check it. I don't know the rehydration clause, but I know that Eubank probably going to come in less than he normally comes in. But, you know, you got an aggressive kid in Conor Benn. And Conor Benn's got great fights at the welterweight division. So I don't want to see Conor Benn lose. I don't want to see Conor Benn lose. Because if he loses, that puts him a little bit of a step behind. Because let me tell you now, if Conor Benn's willing to take the smoke with everyone, and if Conor Benn's going in there with a bigger fighter, and Chris Eubank already beat James DeGale, which was an Olympic medalist, Chris Eubank is a tough guy. So for me, I think it's a risk. I think it's a big risk, King Drew. Hey, King Drew, that's a big risk. Yo, my brother, General in the building. Yes, General. Respect to you, bruv. And then we got Usand 007. Why does FanDuel have Spence versus T-Bed? Why does FanDuel, who's FanDuel, have Spence versus T-Bud on betting odds? I told you the fight's going to happen. If you didn't look at the live earlier, I've spoke to some sources. Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence is going to happen. Nigel wasn't an animal. Tell him, Jeff. Tell them, Jeff, who the Dark Destroyer was, bro. Tell them, Jeff, because these boxing fans are too young to know who Conor Benn's dad was, some of them. Conor Benn's dad was a warrior. He was a straightforward brawler, street fighter before he was a boxer. And he beat some of the best boxers who were technically better than him just from his determination and the Dark Destroyer's punching power. He took a lot of punches, but he would knock you the fuck out. General says, let me see what General says. Give me a second. If Ben wins that, he's a real deal. And how quick he gets him out. Yeah, I don't know, General. I'm not that. Listen, General, I'm a big fan of Conor Benn. I'm a huge fan of Conor Benn just because I'm happy with what he's done and what he's achieved. You know, everyone was doubting Conor Benn when he came to this boxing world because he never had an amateur record. He had a very small amount of fights. He never had the pedigree. He came in with his dad's DNA and they all downplayed him. They said, man, this guy's coming like a YouTuber. He's only going to make some money and then he's going to get beat. But Conor Benn fucking proved the world that he's in this boxing sport for real. So for me, yes, Conor Benn's showing me that he's got some great signs at welterweight. But to be honest, he's fighting a big man. And this Chris Eubanks, I hope you realize he put this guy in a coma called Nick Blackwell. Chris Eubanks knocked out Yildirim better than Canelo knocked out Yildirim. Do you remember Chris Eubank was the first guy to give Avni Yildirim his first ever loss? He knocked him out more brutally than fucking Canelo Alvarez knocked out Yildirim. Chris Eubanks was waiting to fight Jamal Charlo, but the fight never happened. So, you know what I mean? This is a lot for Chris Eubanks to do. For me, if he wins, he becomes more of a bigger star, right? But right now, he had big fights that he could have had a couple of fights. If he's going to risk it to fight fucking Chris Eubanks, he would have been better off to risk it for a big fight with Virgil Ortiz. Conor Benn would have had a big fight with Virgil Ortiz, and that would have been a massive multi-million fight. Conor Benn, if he kept winning at welterweight, can you imagine the knockout artist Conor Benn, even though Virgil Ortiz is a better fighter by, you know, his background, his amateur record. We know Virgil been in the game longer than Conor Benn. We know that he's got a better pedigree than Conor Benn. We're not stupid over here. But our boy Conor Benn and Virgil Ortiz is a massive, massive fight. So I don't want Conor Benn to fuck that up, bro. I hope Conor Benn doesn't fuck that up. But he's taking a risk. They're paying him millions for that fight. You know, they're paying Ben millions for that fight. And you know what? Just like what Dimitar says, Ben versus Eubanks got sold out in fucking 60 minutes. Ben versus fucking Eubanks got sold out in 60 fucking minutes. So it's a massive fight with us in England. It's a huge fight. It's a legendary fight between their dads, and these two sons are going to have to now protect their dad's name. So they're going in with a vengeance here. I'm not going to say nothing, Jose Gomez. I don't give out sources. That's not right, right? Jose Gomez, if you tell me something and you call me, I'm not going to give your name out like that, Jose Gomez. I don't think Ben can beat Eubanks. He's just too big. I think Ben's going to give Eubanks a good fight. I think Ben might even give Eubanks a really serious fight. In the beginning, Ben and Eubanks is going to be a war. Hey, listen, this is going to be a fucking war. It's a huge fight. And I'm glad that Tyco TV understands how big of a fight this is for you guys. You know, and it's nice to see that you guys are with us on this fight. And you understand their fathers, that, you know, you understand their fathers were meant to have a trilogy. You understand the, you know, the history. That shows me that, you know, I'm around real people here. You guys have got the same love for our fight, just like we got for you. You know what I mean? So I love to see that energy from you guys. I can't, you know, this is the kind of talks I'm having in the pub or with my mates in England. But just to see you guys on the same level as us, mate, let's fucking go. We can't wait. The Destroyer versus the Eubanks. The posh motherfucking speaker versus the street brawler. Nigel Benn versus Chris Eubanks' son. I can't wait. And this is the difference about our channel, bro. This is true boxing fans. You guys are showing love for these kids, which are coming with their dad's legacy, and you guys are excited like us. Man, you know what I mean? If Conor Ben was watching right now, he'd be showing love to you guys. If Chris Eubanks was looking right now, he'd be showing love to this channel. He'd be saying right now, Rapstar's got the realest motherfucking cat of boxing. Now, for real though, if those guys were watching right now, the love that you guys are showing Conor Ben, Chris Eubanks, and the love for their dads, and just appreciate the fight, I'm telling you what, that's just big. That's big. Conor Ben needs to come to this channel because he will get love. Chris Eubanks needs to come to this channel because he will get love from across the pond. Because you guys are real boxing fans. You're not haters. And that's appreciated to see from people from around the world who are on the same level and on the same page as us. Yeah, man. Big shout out to all of you guys for this fight, man. Conor Ben, Chris Eubank, it's on. I love to see this support from you guys. You guys are the bomb. I can't wait for that fight. They come with their dad's legacy, says Dimitar, but also they prove themselves. Facts. King Drew says, you got to be a real boxing fan or a fighter to really appreciate Ben versus Eubank. Hey, big shout out to you, King Drew. Hey, King Drew, you need a wrench anyway. I got to set you up with a wrench next time because you've been coming here and supporting us for real. So, yeah, man, we're going to give you a wrench, brother. Peter Von Ark says, I like both families. It's a great fight. Yeah, man, big shout out to you. Tycho TV says, Ben looks determined, though. Eubanks looks confident. This will be a war and maybe the fight of the year. This match is bigger than them in their eyes. It's true. This is about their family name, their legacy and shit. I can't wait. You know what? Tycho TV, they both got sisters and little brothers. They both got siblings. Can you imagine Tycho TV, their families, their little sisters and brothers, the Eubanks children? Eubanks has got a big family, bro. And rest in peace to Chris Eubanks' son, Harlan Ben, which was a boxer who died. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I'm excited because you guys are excited about this fight. Because I'm always excited about all fights. Eddie was gutted at the end. I'm just saying, bro. I never slow down John McSmith, no matter what hour it is. I never slow down, bro. I get faster with the tempo. Oh, mate. Nah, for real, though. Big fight, man. Can't wait, man. R.I.P. He died in the ring, Rapstar. Man, all I'm saying is, man, this is going to be like a war between families, man. Nigel Ben went war with his dad. They wanted to kill each other. Chris Eubanks and Nigel Ben wanted to kill each other. Can you imagine both of the sons? They can't lose. You can't lose. Yes, John McSmith. You know that, brother. Hey, listen to what Usan 007 says. Conor versus Eubank is England's Spence versus Bud. I'm telling you guys. Hey, listen, Conor versus Eubank might even sell more pay-per-views than Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. I'm just saying, bro. Think about that. Conor Ben versus Chris Eubanks is going to sell more than Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. It could. They might end up doing about 800,000 pay-per-views. I'm just saying the fight got sold out in 1 hour. So it's massive. Massive. But what do you think about, let's talk about some women quickly, yeah? We never talk about women. You know, let's put some respect on the women out here today. You know, what do you think about Savannah Marshall? Is she going to give... she's the one who beat Clarissa Shields in the amateurs. You know, Clarissa Shields is the #1 fighter, undisputed fighter, two-weight undisputed fighter. What do you think about this fight, bro? Is it a real 50-50 fight? Now, I've seen Savannah Marshall. She's been knocking these people out, but she ain't been fighting the top girls. Is our Savannah Marshall really in with a good chance against Clarissa Shields? Because you guys don't want to talk about that fight, do you? That's an undisputed fight. Are you guys into women boxing? Because I'm trying to support some of these big women fights now. And Clarissa Shields has put her name on the map for a long time. So her versus Savannah Marshall, bro. I'm just saying. Are you guys analyzing this fight that the girl Savannah Marshall beat Clarissa Shields in the amateur? Are you guys on this fight like me? Shields versus Marshall. It'll be a good scrap. Marshall knocks girls out, so I don't know. Is this the first ever opponent that's going to give Clarissa Shields a fight? Let's have a, you know, it might be exciting, bro. Hey, Clarissa Shields might have to fight in this fight. Yo, Jeff says Ben versus Eubank should be hell of rowdy, especially with the UK boxing atmosphere. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fucking crazy. That's all I'm saying to you. Yusan says Bud versus Spence in Jerry's world could possibly get close to filling the stadium 70k plus easily. King Drew says, hey, bro, if Marshall stays cool and calm, she could beat Shields again, bro, because she is a harder puncher. Now, look at this, King Drew. She knows how to beat Clarissa Shields in her mind. Psychologically, she's already beaten Clarissa Shields in the amateurs. So she is coming up with that, all that confidence. Stephen 4722 says, I hope Marshall beats Shields' ass. Stephen wants Marshall to beat Shields' ass. Peter says Shields have a crap personality, in my opinion. Hey, General wants Chris Eubanks' son, the Englishman, Chris Eubanks' son, to go and show the world. Come on, Englishman's son. That's Chris Eubanks, is a very posh. He speaks very posh. The Eubanks, they're very posh English guys. You know, they like to hang about with the Queen and all that. You know what I mean? You know, they come from the posh side of England. Chris Eubanks, man, he's funny, bro. I got a lot of love for Chris Eubanks, man. He was one fucking funny character. You're never ever gonna get another Chris Eubanks in your life. That guy was funny as fuck, innit? Yeah, let's hope he comes and supports his son. Because his son said that his dad is gone on ghost on him. He said that his dad's just gone missing on him, bro. So I don't know what's going on with that. You know? Yeah. But yo, listen, guys. Hey, look, man. We're going to catch you soon on the next live, yeah? We've been cooking it up here today. The haters came and the haters ran away. You saw that. I sent the link and the hater ran away. Where did Jim go anyway? Jim was all that chat warrior. All that chat warrior, the Devin Haney fanboy. And when I sent the link and I was ready to show him facts, ready to break him down. Come on, bruv. They ran away. But look, man, big shout out to the General, Jeff, Tycho, Jose Gomez, Steven. You know what I mean? Dimitar, everybody who stepped into the building. Hey, look, man, we're going to catch you guys on the next live. We're here. You're here. Hey, I got a special guest coming soon. Yo, King Drew, Teapot. You know what I'm saying? I got Peter Vonox, Star Fox. But let me tell you, I got a special guest coming soon. So get ready, bro. But we're going to be cooking it up soon, bro. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Peace.